Hey everybody, this is Dave, Independent Outsider. I just woke up and there were more news stories about mail bobs being sent. Now they're being sent to like everybody. As soon as I get more information, or if I actually hear about or see a piece of what they call it is target mail, it's basically suspicious mail. Um, I'll, you know, I'll comment on what I see. I have heard, let's see, Andrew Gillum supposedly got a uh, a mail bomb. Debbie Wasserman Schultz got a mail bomb. CNN got a mail bomb. Soros got a mail bomb. Uh, HRC supposedly, I'm not sure about her, but all of these neoliberal progressive um, people and offices uh, are getting these devices supposedly. I there's two possibilities that I see. One is that they're they're coming from a nut, and if that's true, I hope the nut gets caught, and I hope that they're prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Or kind of crazy, crazier talk is that people were saying, hey, this is a false flag. They're trying to. And I immediately, when I heard about George Soros, I was like, yeah, I could see that. But like a couple other people, I just saw DeFango on. He's talking about it. Just keep your mind open. Don't don't think it's definitely one thing or the other, and then just continue to look into it. I would try to stay away from one particular narrative and just go where the information follow, or, leads you. Uh, I I'm very skeptical myself. I think that these devices being sent. Pardon me, I have to plug in my phone. Uh, these devices being sent. Sorry about that. These devices being sent to all these different people now. Yeah, I could see it being some kind of tactic or false flag, or trying to make the Democrats sympathetic and the good guys, and hey, we're fighting these crazy people. Um, but at the same time, there are nuts out there from both sides of the aisle. There are left wing nuts. There are right wing nuts. So I've seen it. I've seen it in my 20 years at the United States Postal Service. So just keep your eyes open. Be That's another possibility that this is kind of a scare tactic. There, I just woke up, Jeremy, and there were supposedly bombs sent to a ton of people. Someone that's a news reporter at CNN, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Andrew Gillum of Florida. I don't know if you heard about George Soros. That was a couple days ago. So there may be a situation where some crazy person is trying to keep people away from the polls. I don't know. I haven't personally, in this particular situation, seen any devices or uh, anything suspicious. But I imagine that if this amount of suspicious packages are coming out, and the next day or so we're going to get a floor talk about it. And if we do, I will let people know that it's being taken that seriously, because every once in a while we do get a floor talk about suspicious packages. Andrew Gillum was last night, actually. Oh, Obama. Okay, so Obama supposedly got one too. George Soros was Monday, and Andrew Gillum. I heard about him last night. I just heard about all these other guys, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and I forgot about I forgot about Obama actually. Clinton, Obama, CNN. There was a specific person at CNN that was targeted, but I can't remember who it was. Um, and what I would try to do is, no matter how much you dislike or hate somebody, stop that thing in your head going, good, I hate that bitch or whatever. Don't do that. Because if they if they if they send a mail bomb to J.B. Wasserman Schultz, they could send something to someone else. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if my mail plant gets something. I would not be surprised at all, because it's New York, and we get stuff coming to Manhattan all the time. So if something does happen, I know how to deal with target mail. I I work with mail going to other places. That's called originating mail because it's originating from the state, going out to California and Montana and whatever. Destinating mail is another thing. Things that are going to um, Long Island, but New York is a giant mail hub, and I would not be shocked if they're doing this if it doesn't come through mail. They do it all the time, or I've seen it before. I've had to flag things. I've also had to flag um, flight magazines coming to apartments that have like 50 people. It's like I hate the whole racial targeting thing, but yeah, there happen to be like 50 Arabs in one apartment building, and there's like 100 or so um, flight magazines, and like February of 2002. So I'm like, I hate to do this, but there have also been tapes and things of that nature, and manifestos and all sorts of crap. But it's happened before, and I don't know if you remember, the Unabomber with the nail bombs. So I don't know if this is that kind of thing or what it is, but to anybody who happens to work for the Postal Service, like now, please be careful. And trust me, I'm going to be careful too. So, but in the meantime, keep an open mind. You know, be smart about this, and let's just go from here. And anytime you see something suspicious, because if somebody goes after somebody you really don't like, they're gonna go after somebody you like too. So that's pretty much what I got. This is getting stupid. I you know, creating. I don't know if, as I said, I don't know if this is a false flag or if this is just a crazy person or crazy people. This kind of thing does not do any good. It just stirs up the pot, which makes me think maybe it is a false flag. So, but I don't know yet. As soon as I heard the George Soros mail bomb, I'm like, that sounds weird. Are they planning to like ramp this up? And yeah, they're ramping it up. So apparently Soros, Hillary Clinton, Obama, CNN, Debbie Wasserman Schultz. I did hear about Andrew Gillum. He's like a small, he's a candidate. He's a candidate in Florida. But I heard about Andrew Gillum. That's not confirmed. And obviously Soros. So you may like them, you may hate them, but they don't deserve. No one deserves that kind of thing. Nobody. We need to focus on peaceful protests and condemn anybody that does crap like this. And I mean that. So, not that they're going to stop, but I hope they get caught, and I hope they get caught soon. If it's a nut. If it's not, I hope that gets caught too. So, and I hope that whoever's doing this gets prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Not that, I don't know what that means anymore. Since last night I heard about the Monsanto case, and the guy's settlement is getting dismantled, and now they're running to Monsanto's defense, saying that glyphosate is completely safe, blah 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 blah. But I digress. I don't really have that much faith in the. Can you tell? I just woke up. I don't really have that much faith in the court system. But anyway, guys, thank you for the few people that came on. As I said, stay informed, and I will talk to y'all later. Hopefully, I'm working on my. I really am. I'm working on my system, my computer system. When I try to zoom, it says encoding overload, so it has one of those. My newer computer broke down 2 or 3 months ago, and now I'm working off an old computer, and it's probably just the hardware can't handle it. And I'm going to work on trying to, at least for now, until I can get another system, to to upgrade that to the point where I can just do a Zoom. So that's where I'm at there. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming in. Independent outsider out, and just keep your eyes open, man. I hate this kind of crap. I really do. This was going around, 2001, 2002. And also watch the complete, just insane. I've heard that these bombs weren't even activated or whatever. I don't know. But watch a complete over-the-top reaction to this thing. So I'm just saying, because anytime anything like this happens, fake or real, Congress goes nuts, and they do all sorts of security and homeland security and all that kind of crap. So watch, it's going to be interesting. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Independent outside.